Another option that you have for our upcoming Literature Circle unit is this realistic fiction piece by Stephanie Oakes called The Sacred Lies of Minnow. I am going to read you the back cover of this book as well as the first page so that you can get an idea of what it's about as you're making your decision of which book you want to read. So here's the back cover. The cult took everything from Minnow. 12 years of her life, her family, her ability to trust. And when she rebelled, they took away her hands too. Now their prophet has been murdered and their camp set aflame, and it's clear that Minnow knows something about what happened that night. As she languishes in juvenile detention, she relives the events that led to her incarceration and struggles to unlearn everything she has been taught to believe. But when an FBI investigator approaches her about making a deal, Minnow sees she can have the freedom she's always dreamed of, but only if she agrees to divulge her secrets. Now I'm going to read you the first page so you can get an idea of what the style of this book is like. I am a blood-soaked girl. Before me, a body, pulped. My boots drenched with his blood. I search out his eyes, but they're gone, hidden away behind pale lids. My breath comes hard and white in the freezing air. Inside each breath is the understanding that this is how it feels, controlling someone, bending their body to your will. I wonder if this is how the prophet felt the moment he ordered my hands ripped from me. Above, a car races across the bridge with a metal shutter. Fingernail-sized flakes of snow fall through the yellow haze of streetlights, and a few cold stars blink in a dark sky. I want to hold my hands flat to catch the snowflakes like I used to when I was little. But, I remind myself, my hands are gone, and I'm not 5 anymore. The girl I used to be could almost be dead. I hunker inside a snowbank, watching the red on the ground slowly ice over. I feel suddenly cold, colder than even the outside air, colder than I've ever been in my life. So there are a couple of things that I really like about this book. I love that it gets started right from the very beginning with the action. It is definitely not one of those books that takes a second to pick up in speed and in pace, so it will draw you in right away. I also love the character development of Minnow. We see her literally question everything that she's ever believed, and through the raw and real character development that Stephanie Oakes is able to accomplish through the main character of Minnow, we can understand and we can observe her as she just kind of deals with some really tough things of what happens when what you're told for your entire life may not actually be true. So if that piques your interest, then I would encourage you to read The Sacred Lives of Minnow, and I hope you enjoy it if that's the one that you're assigned.